reasons why relationship lasts, or reasons why relationship that lasts. So, ito raw yun. So, why relationship lasts, nando sa kaliwa ninyo, why it does not. So, babasahin ko lang because I am conscious of time. Sabi dyan, why relationship lasts, din muna ako side na yon. So, there is effective communication, as I have mentioned a while ago. There is trust and mutual respect. There is shared values and goals. There is emotional intimacy. And also, there is something called emotional adultery that normally leads to adultery per se. When we say emotional adultery, instead yung partner mo kinakausap mo about your emotional struggles, kinakausap mo ibang tao. Commitment to growth, diba? For each other, you have shared responsibilities, you have conflict resolution skills, you spend quality time together. Again, hindi lang yan sa bakasyon, hindi lang yan together na you are in happy moments, but also in the most difficult of moments as well. You are both flexible and adaptable, diba? Hindi pinipilit yung gusto nyo, and there are healthy boundaries. When you say healthy boundaries, na-establish nyo kung ano yung offensive na maaaring magawa ng inyong partner para maiwasan nila yun. Or yung certain sensitivities mo. Kasi very important na alam yan ng partner mo. May nakausap nga ako before when we were practicing our course ng psychology. Couple na college students. Tapos, hindi naintindihan ng babae na nagagalit pala o na-open, nasasaktan yung lalaki kapag na-mention yung ilong niya. And kung titignan mo, medyo mababaw yun, di ba, na-offend ka. Pero there is actually a backstory kung bakit siya nagkakaroon ng certain sensitivity pag napupulaan siya ng kanyang girlfriend about yung kanyang ilong. So, kailangan maintindihan natin yung mga bagay na yun. Kaya, importante na iwasan natin ang poor communication. Dahil hindi magdalas ang relationship if you have that. Wala kayong tiwala, lack of trust, there is misalignment in values and goals, hindi kayo pareho ng ambisyon, there is emotional distance or disconnect, there is resistance to personal growth, lalo na yung mga lalaki. Diba? Kinokontrol nila yung mga babae, ayaw nila magkatrabaho, ayaw nila maging independent financially, para sila yung masusunod doon sa family. And of course, kawawa naman kasi most of the women I know are actually very, very good. They are actually excellent, and most of them are potential entrepreneurs. They're imbalanced in responsibilities, diba? May nangiisa, unresolved conflicts, hindi pinag-uusapan yung mga problema. There is lack of quality time or neglect, diba? Instead na, you are able to spend this much time and invest that much time sa partner mo, hindi mo siya ginagawa, mas kasama mo yung mga kaibigan mo. There is inflexibility or resistance to change, ayaw mo magbago, and there are lack of boundaries. Katulad ng sinasabi ko sa inyo, you have to have those types of conversations. So, these are just facts about why relationship lasts and why they don't. So, it's very important for you right now, kung ikaw ay nasa relationship, i-assess mo, will this type of relationship be worthy of my investment? Remember, hindi lang time ang ini-invest mo, yung emotions mo. At syempre, para sa mga kababaihan, kayo yung usual ling talo. Kasi syempre, nagtitik yung body clock ninyo, diba? Yung certain degree of value nyo, nagdi-diminish yan over a period of time. Mas mabenta ang babaeng 25 years old kasi sa babaeng 40 anos. Huwag niyong kakalimutan yan. And if you fail in a relationship, and it took about 15 years of your youth, kung babae ka, let's say 20 years old ka pumasok sa relationship, 15 years yung relationship mo, on your 36th birthday, wala ka ng karelasyon, then that is going to be a very tough hill for you to climb if you would want to go back into another relationship, diba? So those are very, very important factors. Kaya napaka-importante you make the right choice of partner kasi you are going to spend much of your time. At ang pinakamatindi na investment is emotional investment. Yung emotional toll. Yung mga kilala ko na hindi na makaalis sa relationship kasi they are emotionally imprisoned, emotionally enslaved. Inaabuso na sila, gumagawa ng kalokohan, harap-harapan yung kanilang partner because they are emotionally involved, invested. Hindi na nila mabitawan, nanghihinayang sila doon sa kanilang, binigay doon sa relationship. So, I am really, really, concerned about that type of investment. Kaya importante talaga na please make sure na importante itong mga gagawin mo. So, There's affection and physical intimacy, of course, lalo na sa married couples. There's support during challenges. There's partnership in decision making, di ba? Hindi yung si lalaki tumutulong pala dun sa pamilya niya, hindi alam ng babae. Kailangan talaga meron kayong kasunduan. You have shared interest in hobbies, or kung wala mang kayong shared interest in hobbies, somebody needs to adjust. Diba? Dati ayoko mag-badminton dahil asawa ko gusto mag-badminton. So nag-aaral ako mag-badminton kahit pocho-pochong badminton lang. So those are the things that you need to do in order for you to have that compromise. Emotional support during stress, very important. Laughter and playfulness. Laughter is the best medicine, of course. And we should not stop being young in terms of our attitude. Forgiveness and acceptance, diba? That's very, very important. Appreciation and recognition. Consistent display of love. Lalong-lalo na kapag yung mga couples are 15, 20 years married already, you have to keep that fire alive. Adapting to life changes together. May nagka-cancer sa kanila, o di kaya, something happened sa business nila, and then they adjust their priorities. Encouragement and celebration is very important. So, bakit yung nag-last? Of course, opposite, lack of intimacy or affection, abandonment during challenges, bigla ka na lang iniiwan sa ere, bahala ka sa buhay mo, maglalasing muna ako rito, decision-making conflicts, hindi nagkakasundo, lack of common interest, diba, hindi kayo magkaigi pagdating doon sa mga interest and hobbies ninyo. So, ang asawa ko ay into gardening, so in a way, ditulungan ko siya sa pag-garden, pero hindi ako yung nagtatanim, ako yung nag-aayos ng stuff, ako yung nagdidilig, because, I need to adjust. I'm not into gardening, but if I want to have that, expression of love and interest sa aking asawa, then I should actually do that. Diba? Hindi ka-plastikan yun. It's actually called love and the understanding that you have to adjust. Stress causing strain on the relationship, and that's very common. Lack of fun and playfulness, holding on to grudges, unforgiveness, feeling unappreciated or overlooked, and inconsistent or withheld affection, difficulty navigating life changes together, and lack of celebration of achievements. So remember, you are armed with the information that you can actually make decisions right now. Again, if you are in a relationship and you have seen red flags and you still want to pursue it, please have that conversation with your partner. Please have a conversation with your spouse. That's very, very important. At kung sakasakaling papasok ka pa lang sa relationship, you are armed with information right now. Huwag kang magpapadala sa emotion mo. Huwag kang magpapadala sa pakiramdam mo. You have to make an informed decision. Remember, kailangan protektahan mo yung sarili mo at pag-isipan mo, ito nga ba talaga yung tao na hinahanap mo based doon sa iyong nais masatisfy. Alright, so again, as a review ng discussion point natin, because this is very important for you to find relationship that lasts, you have to find true love or agape. Number one, you have to find someone who you can trust in making this decision. Somebody na close to you. It can be your parents, if they are your parents, yung kapatid mo, o di kaya kaibigan mo. Somebody who is more mature than you are, whom you can share itong situation mo, di ba? At mas maganda talaga kung yung family ay involved and everybody knows this person, di ba? Make yourself accountable. So you have to actually do your due diligence. Importante nga kung pwede kang maniligaw ka, sabihin mo, huwag mo akong text, di ako makipagkita sa'yo sa kanto, sunduin mo ko, pag nag-date tayo, may chaperon ako dapat, either kasama ko nanay ko o tatay ko, pag lumabas tayo. Tapos kung yung lalaking yun, ayaw niyang sundin yung mga bagay na yun, and that person is not worthy of your time. If that person is not willing to invest in you, diba, by having those tawag dito safety nets, that's very, very important, diba? Kasi bastos yun text ka, pagkita tayo dito, diba, hindi man lang magpakita doon sa magulang mo, diba, magpakilala siya, ito po address ko, ito po yung mobile number ko, ito po yung FB account ko, ito po yung email address ko, kung nagatrabaho, dito po ako nagatrabaho, ito po yung telephone number ng opisina ko, ito po yung pangalan ng boss ko. And so you will be able to see if that person's interest in you is genuinely love at a level ng agape, because that person is more than willing to have that conversation with you. Willing siya magpa-psychological evaluation, willing siya magpa-NBI clearance, diba? Willing siya magpa-DNA test. Those are the things that are very, very important to make yourself accountable. Sabihin nyo, okay naman ito ni JDR. Hindi ako okay. If you want to protect yourself, because love is an investment. And if you don't want to be broken at the age of 45, 46, or 55, then you have to make that decision. But because that's very, very important. 3, set standards, di ba? Yung morality ng tao, yung maturity ng tao, share your aligned vision or ambition, di ba? Meron siyang certain qualifications na very important for you. At syempre, nakikita mo sa kanila yung kanilang commitment. So never rush in terms of going into a relationship. Number 5, do not focus on the physical or erotic or eros love. Number 6, do a background check. That's very, very important. And seek approval from family or someone whom you can trust. Okay, before doing anything, because those are very, very important things that you have to go through.